Welcome to this complete Windows Update troubleshooting masterclass. Have you ever opened Windows Update and seen messages like error encountered, update failed, something didn't go as planned, or a hexadecimal error code such as 0x8-07005 or 0x8-0700643? Many users immediately search for that specific error code and try random fixes from different websites. Unfortunately, this often wastes time because the visible error code is only a symptom, not always the root cause. In this course, I'll show you a professional troubleshooting approach used by IT administrators. Instead of memorizing individual fixes, you'll learn how Windows Update works, how to identify the real cause of failures, and how to apply the correct solution. Whether you're using Windows 10 or Windows 11, the concepts you'll learn in this video can help you troubleshoot many common Windows Update problems. Let's begin by understanding how Windows Update actually works. Windows Update is Microsoft's built-in service that keeps your operating system secure, stable, and up to date. It regularly downloads and installs security updates, quality improvements, bug fixes, driver updates, and feature updates. These updates help protect your computer from newly discovered security vulnerabilities, improve system performance, and fix software issues. Every update passes through several stages before it is successfully installed. If any stage fails, Windows displays an error message or an update failure notification. Before troubleshooting, it's important to understand the Windows Update workflow. First, Windows checks for available updates. Next, it downloads update packages to local storage. Windows verifies the integrity of those packages before preparing the installation. During installation, Windows updates protected system files, services, and configuration data. Some updates require a restart to complete the installation. Finally, Windows verifies that the installation completed successfully. If any of these stages fail, Windows reports an error such as update failed or error encountered. Windows update failures can occur for many reasons. Corrupted update files, damaged system components, insufficient storage, network interruptions, permission issues, background services, incompatible drivers, or third-party security software can all interrupt the update process. Although the error message may look similar, the underlying cause may be completely different. That's why experienced administrators investigate the environment before applying any fixes. A structured troubleshooting approach is faster, safer, and much more reliable than trying random solutions. Some of the most common Windows Update messages include error encountered, update failed, download error, installation failed, and restart required. You may also see error codes such as 0x8-07005, 0x8-07005, 0x8-07003, 0x8081F, or 0x80F922. While these codes provide useful clues, they don't always identify the exact root cause. Throughout this course, we'll use a structured troubleshooting process that can help resolve many of these common update issues. In this first module, we've built the foundation for successful troubleshooting. We learned what Windows Update is, how the update process works, why updates fail, and why different errors can share similar root causes. In Module 2, we'll examine the most common causes of Windows Update failures in more detail and learn how to recognize them before attempting repairs. In Module 1, we learned how Windows Update works and why different update errors can appear. Now it's time to understand what actually causes these failures. Every Windows Update passes through several stages, including checking for updates, downloading packages, verifying files, installing components, and completing configuration. If any one of these stages fails, Windows reports an error. The message may simply say error encountered or update failed, while the real cause remains hidden. Instead of trying random solutions, we'll examine the most common reasons updates fail so you can troubleshoot more efficiently. One of the most common causes of Windows Update failures is corruption within the update components. Windows stores downloaded update packages in temporary locations before installation. If those files become incomplete or corrupted because of interrupted downloads, unexpected shutdowns, storage problems, or previous failed updates, Windows may be unable to continue. In many cases, Windows repeatedly attempts to install the same damaged files, causing the update to fail every time. Understanding this behavior explains why clearing the update cache is such a common repair method. Windows Update depends on several background services working together. These services download update packages, verify digital signatures, install updates, and manage installation tasks. If a required service stops unexpectedly, is disabled, or fails to communicate correctly with other components, the update process may fail. This is why checking service health is an important part of professional troubleshooting. Many administrators focus only on the visible error code while overlooking the services running behind the scenes. Windows Update also depends on the integrity of the operating system itself. If protected system files become corrupted, Windows may fail while preparing or installing updates. File corruption can occur after improper shutdowns, storage failures, software conflicts, or previous installation problems. Even though the update package may be perfectly healthy, Windows cannot complete installation if required operating system components are damaged. This is why system file integrity checks are a standard part of Windows troubleshooting. Sometimes the problem isn't Windows Update itself. Low disk space, unstable internet connections, third-party antivirus software, VPN software, proxy settings, incompatible drivers, or enterprise security policies can all interrupt the update process. In business environments, additional tools such as update management systems or security platforms may also influence how updates are delivered and installed. Understanding the complete environment helps you identify issues that aren't immediately visible in the error message. Let's summarize the most common reasons Windows Update fails. Corrupted update components can interrupt installation. Background services may not be functioning correctly. Damaged operating system files can prevent updates from completing. Environmental factors such as storage, networking, security software, or enterprise policies may also contribute. The important lesson is that different root causes can produce very similar error messages. In the next module, we'll move from theory to practice and perform a complete hands-on troubleshooting workflow using built-in Windows tools. Before using advanced repair tools, begin with a few essential health checks. Confirm that your computer has a stable internet connection, enough free disk space, and the correct system date and time. Verify that you're signed in with an account that has administrator privileges. If external storage devices are connected, disconnect them temporarily, as they can occasionally interfere with updates. Finally, restart your computer if it has been running for a long time. A simple restart can complete pending operations and resolve temporary issues. Windows includes a built-in update troubleshooter designed to detect common update problems automatically. Open the troubleshoot settings and run the Windows Update troubleshooter. The tool checks update services, configuration settings, permissions, and common inconsistencies. If it reports that problems were found and fixed, restart the computer and try installing updates again. If the issue continues, don't worry. We'll continue with manual troubleshooting. Windows Update relies on several background services. Open the Services Management console and verify that Windows Update, Background Intelligent Transfer Service, Cryptographic Services, and Windows Installer are available and operating correctly. If any required service is stopped or disabled, Windows may not be able to download or install updates successfully. Review the service status carefully before making changes. After confirming the services, test Windows Update again. If Windows Update continues to fail, the next step is resetting the update components. This process usually includes stopping update-related services, clearing the software distribution and catroot 2 cache folders, and restarting the required services. Windows automatically recreates these folders when needed. Resetting the update components removes damaged cached files without affecting your personal documents. After completing the reset, restart the computer and check for updates again. If the update still fails, verify the integrity of Windows system files. Use System File Checker, also known as SFC, to scan for corrupted protected operating system files. If additional repair is required, use Deployment Image Servicing and Management or DISM to repair the Windows image. These tools repair operating system corruption that can prevent updates from installing correctly. Once the repair is complete, restart the computer and test Windows Update again. If Windows Update still reports an error, it's time to examine the available Diagnostic Information Review Event Viewer and Windows Update logs to identify recurring failures, permission issues, service errors, or package installation problems. Pay attention to the exact time when the update failed and compare it with recorded events. After applying the necessary corrections, restart the computer and install the update again. Finally, confirm that the update appears successfully in the Windows Update history. A successful installation and proper verification complete the troubleshooting process. By now, we've completed the standard troubleshooting process. If Windows Update is still failing, the next step is to analyze diagnostic information in more detail. Windows records update activity in several logs and diagnostic tools. Event Viewer can help identify service failures, permission problems, driver issues, and unexpected system events that occurred during the update process. Windows Update logs can provide additional information about download failures, package installation, or communication problems. Rather than guessing, use these logs to identify exactly where the update failed. Evidence-based troubleshooting is far more effective than trying random fixes. In enterprise environments, Windows Update failures are not always caused by the operating system itself. Group policy settings, endpoint security software, update management platforms, network proxy configurations, or deployment images can all influence the update process. If multiple computers experience the same problem, investigate what they have in common. Compare a working computer with an affected one to identify differences in policies, installed software, or security configurations. Looking for patterns across devices often leads to the root cause much faster than troubleshooting each computer individually. Preventing Windows Update problems is easier than fixing them. Install updates regularly instead of postponing them for long periods. Keep sufficient free disk space available on the system drive. Avoid modifying protected system folders, services, or registry settings unless you fully understand the impact. Keep device drivers up to date and review Event Viewer periodically for recurring warnings. In enterprise environments, test updates on a small pilot group before deploying them broadly. A proactive maintenance strategy significantly reduces update failures. Every experienced IT professional follows a structured troubleshooting methodology. First, understand the problem, collect information, and review available evidence. Form a likely root cause hypothesis. Apply one change at a time. Test the result after each change. Finally, document both the root cause and the resolution. This disciplined approach minimizes risk and makes future troubleshooting faster and more reliable. Congratulations on completing this Windows Update Troubleshooting Masterclass. Throughout this course, you've learned how Windows Update works, why updates fail, how to identify common root causes, and how to follow a structured troubleshooting process. We also explored advanced diagnostics, enterprise scenarios, and preventive best practices. Remember, messages like error encountered or update failed are starting points, not complete explanations. The real solution comes from understanding the underlying cause and following a logical troubleshooting workflow. If you found this training useful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with colleagues or friends who work with Windows systems. Let me know in the comments which Windows Update error you'd like me to cover next. Your suggestion could be the topic of an upcoming in-depth troubleshooting guide. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.